Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a level off spread for all of my cancers out there. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I wish to see. What energies are you? What kind of energies are my cancers currently dealing with here? One more shuffle. What kind of energies are my cancers currently dealing with here? Cards, let's see. Some cards. Ooh. Need two. Okay, one popped out, so we're definitely going to take that one. You know how that works. Okay. Oh. And it is a humdinger. Okay, so right from the start, we have a fire sign, and there's a lot of people in this spread. Let me warn you in advance. So we got a fire sign individual here. An Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius energy here. Okay. If it's an individual has the ability to kind of draw in, attract people to them, but also has the ability to really give out very warm, vibrating energy. Okay. So that's this individual. In addition, this is an individual just looking to be happy, okay? They're looking to be happy, and they think that being with you will make them happy. So that's that situation. Then we have another situation in which we are dealing with a water sign individual, Ace of Cups. Now, this person, for all intents and purposes, is in love with you. Stone cold in love with you, okay? Deeply in love with you. And even though that's the case here, we're dealing with a Four of Cups situation here where this person more than likely has probably communicated to you that they are interested in dating you or kind of having something with you, and you're like, thanks, but no thanks. No, that's okay. I'm quite fine. Thank you. I'm quite fine. So this is a person that has approached you in which you're not really interested in. Okay. And then finally here we have this Earth sign individual here. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. Now, the thing about this particular situation is this. Knights of Pentacles they're kind of, I'm gonna say, strategic, methodical, kind of interchangeable terms depending on your point of view. Anyway, this person is kind of taking their time. They're methodically moving towards their objective, which is to have you in their life. Okay, so they're kind of approaching you, probably in kind of I'm feeling like it's a kind of an unorthodox way, really, and they're kind of being patient, kind of surveying the field, if you will. Most likely you've met this person some type of festive event or something where there was some kind of party, some kind of get together or something like that. The good news for them though is that the wheel of fortune is beginning to move in their favor. So whatever they're doing is beginning to kind of get your attention, and things are kind of turning. You're really beginning to kind of notice them and things like that. So whatever they're doing is beginning to work, and you're really beginning to notice them. So there's that. All right. So with that being said, let's see what are the strengths of these particular situations. Again, there are 3 different people in this situation, so I'm going to just give an overall energy reading on what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, and it's up to you to kind of match up and see who that goes best with. It shouldn't be that hard, especially if this resonates with you. All right, so here we go. What are the strengths of this particular situation? What are the potential strengths of this potential situation? Some cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Some of the cards that I need to see. Okay, it feels good. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, we first have the Queen of Cups energy here. And this is a situation where, again, these are the strengths here. There's a situation here where this person wants to be, there's definitely an aspect of being loyal and being devoted. Okay? There's absolutely an aspect of being wanting to be loyal, wanting to be devoted towards you. So there's that. In addition here, what I'm really finding interesting is the Judgment card here. Okay, so that's usually the X card. All right, so there is with one of these individuals. There's definitely was something going on with you and this individual before. They may not have officially been what you would classify or characterize as an X, but it was pretty damn close. Okay, and so there's a reemergence of that. It's coming. It's going to really begin to kind of reemerge in your life as well. Also, things are going to start moving into a more calmer direction here with the Six of Swords energy. So things are pretty choppy right now, but they're going to kind of smooth themselves out here. In addition here, holding on for a short success. So, if you hold on, if you hold on, the truth will reveal itself here. Okay? Because you got the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of things ripening on the vine at the moment. So all you got to do is just kind of sit back and see how things play themselves out. No reason to rush this. Okay? Because as we said, if holding on for a short success, things are going to kind of start moving into a more calmer direction. Things are going to start to become a lot more clearer to you. Okay? All right? The Wheel of Fortune is definitely moving in that favor too. Just hang in there, kind of see how things play themselves out. Okay? Keep your ears open, keep your eyes open, because you may hear some things, you may see some things that kind of give you a somewhat of a beeline of where things are headed. Now, again, Nine of Wands. It's okay. You still need to be a little bit cautious. Don't go all the way, and that's why I say kind of hold back. See how things. Let things come to you. Just keep your back up against the wall. Just kind of survey what's in front of you, okay? Because at the end of this here, we have the Ten of Cups. It definitely looks like out of one of these particular situations is definitely the potential here to have a long-term committed relationship here. All right? So that's what's going on with that. So with that being said, what are the current blockages that could be potentially keeping you from your true love interest? What are the potential blockages that could be keeping you from your potential love interest here? Okay. I see. So, Knight of Wands, moving quickly towards your passions. Again, like I said, let it come to you. All right. Now that's seen as a potential blockage. All right. And I will admit that's a bit of a contradictory in terms. I will admit it is a bit of a contradictory in terms. However, I rather err on the side of caution, which is why rapidly moving towards your passions with their sexual chemistry and so forth, okay, so let me just explain it this way. Okay, a strength of a situation is kind of holding back. It's seen as a weakness because you're not running towards it. Okay, but if you were to run towards it, then you may really miss out on an opportunity of the other two individuals. That may actually be the better fit. Okay, so again, free will. You can run towards a situation, but again, my advice is kind of hold back. See how things play themselves out, because there'll be more of a, you'll get more of a bird's eye view about what's going on instead of running towards your passions. In addition, here we got the Death card here. So there's endings and new beginnings here. So with that being the case, that may give you a little bit of a heads up as to that potential X situation that was is going to begin to manifest itself. Again, what are potential blockages? Endings and new beginnings. The potential blockage here with this ending could be actually ending this thing and starting over fresh with something else. Or it could be ending the way things were, and opening things up to a new possibility of this older thing becoming something new. So it really, like I said, that's why I said you got to pull back. You got to hold back. You kind of got to see how things play themselves out here, okay? Okay? Because there is, again, the star card, hope, fresh, new opportunity here. Again, that's a potential blockage. Again, so there we go back to that again. It may be this old thing may kind of prevent you from moving forward and endeavoring in other things as well. Okay. Waiting for your ships to come in. Again, that's what the potential blockage. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're not moving towards your passion. So that may be a potential blockage from things moving quicker. But again, I'll say this. I know that maybe sound contradictory. But just because it's a blockage does not necessarily mean that you need that it's actually a bad thing for you. Because taking your time kind of surveying the field is key here. Okay? Now sure, it is kind of dragging things out a little bit, but I think you need to kind of hold back and wait and see how things present themselves. And finally here we got the 5 of Cups here. And somebody's living with a sense of regret. It could be regret that they didn't move forward. It may be regret that there's other people involved here that waited too long. But there's someone sitting here with a sense of regret that they didn't move on this situation sooner. Okay? So that's what's going on as far as that goes. Now, as far as this being a potential love situation, I would say maybe 70-30. 70% in favor of it being a love situation, 30% with the possibility that it's not. But here only 70. You really want to see how things play themselves out, okay? And I'm really a big advocate of that. Yeah, especially with people, re-emerging love. I think that it's best to kind of just sit back and just kind of see where that thing goes here. So it is definitely a high probability of this being a very, very good potential love connection here. Okay, so that being said, let me see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? So, dream redirection, redream the situation. Exactly. I know your heart's telling you, and even your gut's like, just go for it. Hold back, redirect that, wait for it to play itself out. Okay. Once you do that, then you can redirect your dreams, and you may end up finding a diamond in the rough here. Beautiful card, by the way. All right. Knights of the Round Table, let their love lift you higher. Exactly. Hey, listen, it's never a bad thing being sought after by different individuals. I mean, being wanted is always a positive thing. That positive energy itself has a tendency to kind of lift a person's spirit, lift it higher. Now, big difference between a thing lifting your spirits and blowing up your ego. Make sure that you know the difference here, because sometimes they can kind of bump into each other. The potential loving energy here of being loved, of being wanted, let that lift you. Let that lighten your burden, if you will, enlighten you a bit, but don't let it get to your ego. Don't let it become an ego thing where you get you get a big head and thinking, hey, everyone wants me. Just keep it. Between, you don't want a bottom basement and it not mean anything at all. But on the same token, you don't want it to blow your ego up either. So you can kind of keep it just mid-level. You'll be fine, all right? And Weird is the new cool. Boldly express your uniqueness. Absolutely. And this would be, the perfect time just to reveal who the real you is. Okay? Let your uniqueness and all your kind of quirks and stuff really come to the surface, and here is why. As you're kind of holding back, and you're kind of letting your kind of like your quirkiness, your uniqueness, whatever it is about you that you usually try to keep suppressed, let it come out. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. I'm glad you asked. Okay. Because that way you'll be able to rule in or rule out if a person is really into you or not. Let them see the whole you, the real you. If they get kind of turned off or offended or anything like that, just cut them. And that way, that'll narrow the choices down considerably, because you want someone that's going to want you for all of you, the whole you, not just the parts of you that you're showing to the public, also those parts of you that you really keep and dear to yourself. So this would be a good time. Just let your uniqueness flow and see what happens. I think you'll be surprised. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. May not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more, make sure you get that personal reading. The link is down below. If it did not resonate with you and you want to know more about your unique situation, again, hit that link down below so you get yourself a personal reading. And if you have not already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.